Well, don't be fooled by the time. 8 minutes, and it's a whole new Friday.
Here we
Hello,
go.
Friday.
Here comes Friday.
Finally here.
We're ready.
So
We get to be at work twice on Friday, too, right?
Oh, that's so true. Hey, wait a minute. Do we get a comp day for that?
Right.
Let's call the boss right now. How about that?
I work 2 Fridays. I get a comp day. We've got a Friday cold front. So this will be a not as hot front, but we're definitely going to feel the winds, and they're going to come at a time that could have some huge impact on your weekend. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. First, today's the drought report, and you know it's getting worse and worse. Down to the south, the exceptional drought area is growing north and northeast. Now, just moving into extreme southern Atascosa County, taking up at least a third of McMullen County. That's Tilden, but all of like Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, La Pryor, you're all in exceptional drought. San Antonio and the metro remain in extreme drought. And I want to just show you not only the worst drought condition in the state by far, but look out east, the only other pocket of exceptional drought in the U.S., northern Florida and southern Georgia. Here's the culprit. The high is in control, has just dropped anchor, and you can see that clockwise rotation around that high center across West Texas. And until that really does loosen its grip, flattens out, we really cannot expect a weather change. That is coming for next week. As we begin April, it looks like this high will slide a little bit eastward, flatten out just enough, and we get a little bit of an adjustment, but not big enough to get excited, because actually these rain chances are getting lower. I was excited about Thursday, Friday of next week, but it does look like Thursday, April 2nd, the rain's going to materialize in North Texas, especially Oklahoma, Nebraska, Arkansas. And then the second little wave for Friday doesn't look too impressive either. What does look like it could be covering a little bit more area, Sunday's rain chances, as in Easter Sunday and maybe into Monday. More on that as we get some new data tomorrow. Good breeze off the western Gulf. It is a windy night, 71. Skies are clear, and we've got a dew point near 60. There won't be fog tomorrow morning. There will be low clouds, but because the winds are moving, we're not going to see any fog develop in the city. Today's highs, 89s for San Antonio, Seguin, New Braunfels, and San Marcos. 94s, Pearsall, Cotulla. 93s, Eagle Pass, Carrizo Springs. Let's put up our 89 on the almanac, show you that we should be stopping 13 degrees ago at 76, and 8 away from a 1950 record of 97. That's 2 days in a row it had 97. So moisture stays in place. There will be a drop in dew points behind the front tomorrow night. Not a dramatic drop, but there won't be any rainfall. Here comes the front sweeping through by late afternoon, early evening. Now, let's talk about temperatures for a moment. This is Saturday morning, mid-50s to even 40s. So it will be noticeably cooler, and a strong north wind will put a wind chill on that 57. Then this is the biggest change. The afternoon, it might not even break out of the 60s. This is what the computer's saying, that we might not get out of the upper 60s for an afternoon high Saturday. So that's going to be a bigger drop than previously thought. A lot of it has to do with the cloud cover. So without that sunshine, we're not expecting to see much in the form of big warming temps into maybe not seeing the mid to upper 70s. All right, here's the wind speeds. Tomorrow evening, we're going 20 plus as early as 5 or 6 p.m., going 30 plus once we get to about this time or even midnight hour. And then the winds will stay 25 to 30 overnight into Saturday morning. So that's why I say Friday night plans at a reasonable hour between 6 and 8 p.m. are going to be impacted by some pretty high winds. Be on the lookout for that. Any kind of outdoor event with tents up or anything that could go airborne, we're going to have some pretty strong winds tomorrow night. There could be a sprinkle, so I'm going to put in a 30% chance of a brief shower Friday night, early Saturday along the front. Not a big chance at all. All right, temperature change, you can see 90 to 79, then right back up to the mid-80s by Sunday, and then right back up to the 90s by Tuesday and Wednesday. And there's the rain chance. I'm dropping it down to 30% for Thursday, Friday. And right now, no chance on Easter. Let's look at tomorrow's data and see from there. Let's take a look at Nate right after a quick break.